Monday morning, the what is it, the 30th of August, and it's 8:14. I've been standing around talking for the last probably quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, half hour, something like that. I don't know what the story is with that truck. Got the caravan back here. Belongs to Rod and Frankie Griffiths. And Rod is Wendy Stewart's brother. I was sitting inside the caravan yesterday, and I mean, this is just marked off the road, and there's a knock on the door, and I look outside, there's a guy there, and I thought, oh shit, I'm being moved on. Laurie Kibblewhite, he said. It is. I said, yes, it is. Rod Griffiths, he said. I said, bloody hell, haven't seen you since school days. I knew that they were touring. They'd been to Darwin to see his daughter, and and they'd left their caravan at Catherine. Well, they'd gone up to Darwin. They had nowhere to keep it up in Darwin. They were staying at their daughter's place, and of course got caught up in the 4-day lockdown, or 3-day lockdown, or whatever it was. So anyway, they've been following back. Now, they did a 700-kilometre day yesterday, and they had stayed in this metal dump on the way out, as it turned out, and aimed for it coming back. I happened to be there at the same time, so it's a small world. I knew they were travelling back, they knew I was travelling back, and so I rang Wendy last night while they were there, and we had a 3 or 4-way conversation, and so there you go. Clutch feels funny this morning. It feels light. It's working, but it just feels light. Anyway, so I sat up to watch the F1 race last night, and of course it was a washout basically. About 10 o'clock I thought, no, that's it, I'm not going to sit around for this. So the race still hadn't started, and they were still talking on, and so I hit the record button and I went to bed. Woke up at past 5 or something this morning. Crawled out of bed, and about 6 I suppose I got out of bed, and I just turned on the telly and watch the replay and go through it. Of course, it was basically a non-race, 2 laps behind a pace car that constituted a race, and that was it. So I thought, stuff it. So I packed up, cleaned up, had a shave, those sorts of things, and it was still only about 7:45 to 8, I think. So right, that'll do me. And yeah, there's a lake in there by lots of things, or a river or something. Yeah. And on the right hand side. And someone's parked in there. So there you go. Yeah, there's one I didn't know about. Lakeside Camp. No, Lakeside Camp is further up the hill. Ellendale. Yeah, anyway. So there's something else we know about now. So it's just been over having a chat with Rod and Frankie, and we're on our way. I don't know what I'm going to do today, how far I'm going to go or what I'm going to do, but we'll just push on and see what happens. Starting to see a few more Boabs now. There's a parking area there. It's 44 kilometres from where we were last night. I thought I had a problem with the clutch pedal back at the metal dump when we stayed last night. It was going very light on me, and all of a sudden now, yep, she's going to the floor basically. Something I don't need at the moment. Things change, don't they? Things change. So I don't know where we got these couple of hills or plateau things or whatever it is. A cutting or a pass between them, through them. This is the Erskine Range, it says, or the Erskine Range. Here is Erskine Point. That's 132 metres according to the GPS, the map. That's the Boab tree rest area, the big Boab tree, but at the moment I'm not going to stop. I've got problems with this clutch, and while the car's in motion I'm not changing gears, everything's locked in, so I'm just going to keep pushing on. The Australian Boab tree is related to the Madagascan and African Adansonia species known as baobabs. Boab trees are deciduous. They drop all their leaves during the dry season and flower and fruit in the wet season. Flowering can start as early as October. Mature Boab nuts are woody capsules of varied shapes and can reach enormous size. When the dark surface of the Boab nut is scratched away, it reveals a light colour underneath. Maybe I'm not going to stop until I get to Boab Bridge. Just on the off chance. We're going past Curtin Air Base on the right. Then coming up to the road to Derby. Goes we turn left and then we go down around to the Boab Bridge Roadhouse, and that's what we're aiming for at the moment. And we'll stop and we'll have a look and see if we can't find out what the problem with this clutch is, and see if we can't get someone to have a look at it. We'll see whether it's okay to continue on with. If we can get the car into gear again, that's going to be the problem. potentially. We're coming up to the turn-off. So here comes the test. We've either got to be able to change gears, or we've got to keep up enough momentum to keep moving. Okay, well, we seem to be able to change gears at the moment. But it's notchy. All of a sudden on this road there's a million caravans. Well, I say a million. 500,000. We're coming up to Wilaya. I lost it completely, I think. Wilaya Roadhouse is 165 kilometres from Broome when heading towards Derby. It has a general store, an outdoor dining and drinking area, and offers accommodation in the form of rooms, dongas, powered and unpowered sites. Scenic joyrides depart from the Roadhouse regularly, and you can look out over the Fitzroy River and Yeeda Station. This is Wilaya Bridge. There's a bit of water in the bottom. Yeah, not a bad bit of water, actually. Alright, so I've got it in fourth gear. So another one-lane bridge. And a fair bit of water in the river. One wonders if we got roadworks ahead, because I've just had a whole heap of people going the other way. A couple of caravans, a couple of trucks, cars, and then these two. I wonder whether they've been at a roadworks thing and held up. 24-hour stopping point here, Mill Bubbacar, or some such thing I think it's called. Vans in there at the moment. Certainly since we've hit this road, the van traffic has picked up. Not a lot of it was heading out across the towards Fitzroy Crossing. As I can make out, most of us going up towards Derby, I think. I remember when I first got this, I came down the Jib River Road, and I did the suspension, I did the shock absorbers and all that, so I kept coming into Derby, had it fixed up there, and then turned around and went back out to Winjana. Stayed there the night, and then back down this way again. 2005. Okay, we're taking a punt here in that I basically have no clutch. I've managed to jam it in the fourth gear, but whether I'm going to be able to change it is going to be the thing. Well, we just passed a peacock walking around the edge of the road there. Town centre, Cable Beach straight on.
Head west on Sanctuary Road towards Millington Road. In 200 metres at the roundabout, take the third exit onto Cable Beach Road West.
If you enjoyed this video, there's over 200 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when our next video is available. If you liked this video, hit the like button. And if you weren't that impressed, please don't hit the dislike button. Instead, tell us why, so that we can do something about it. Thanks for watching.